Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Cleveland Indians. Houston find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Miles Michaelis will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Here now is Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, D-Row. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than D-Row win this one here and finish it off to a nice 4-0 series.
Yeah, you take the first 3 in a series, you want to step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance too many times to take 4 games from somebody. They have that opportunity in front of them today.
Number 9.
Striding in, Minnie Minoso. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And prior to the first pitch, you'll look to first. Just keeping him close. Here's the first pitch to him. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Turner gets his lead at first, nobody out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Dante Bichette, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back. Still going back. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field, number 298 in his career. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Tino Martino.
Into the box, Tino Martinez. And now this ball's in the air to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, it's very early, but he's looked out of sorts from the beginning. They've already roughed him up for 2 homers, and they're not done yet. We'll see if he can regroup or if he blows up. Could go either way at this point.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
So now to the plate, Ryan Sandberg. Popped him up. McGriff over to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting fifth.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
You know, Alex Bregman is someone this club is hoping will turn it around. He went 0 for 3 last game. No big deal, only 3 ABs. But it was the way in which he looked going about those ABs. He didn't have a good look to him at all. We'll see if he can bounce back in this one.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman as he'll take a look at ball 1. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 24 home runs and 72 RBIs. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
So here's Starlin Castro. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Liner toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the bottom of inning number 1, the Astros on top 3-0. Walker Buehler gets the start for Houston in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Now in the box, Johnny Damon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Indians, the center fielder, Johnny.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, Yolmer Sanchez. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting third.
And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Dero, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
This team does it a little bit different, Matty. They're not going to drive the ball out of the ballpark. They are dead last in home runs. Usually a bad sign. But they can score in a variety of different ways. They got guys with great approaches, and they try and move and manufacture runs as well as they can. Be on the lookout for the little things today.
Fred McGriff is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Juan Soto would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. Swing and a bouncing ball for Ryan Sandberg at second base. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail it here 3-0. So striding in, Will Smith. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Victor Robles. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's off the plate.
One out, nobody on. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
One strike.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Trey Turner.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball at his first at bat and didn't miss it.
Here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Coming to the plate now, Minnie Minoso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, the way this guy on the mound's been struggling to find the zone, I'm not mad at the guy taking a pitch.
2 out with the man at first. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Astros leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. Juan Soto to the plate. Now, and he'll be one to watch out for in this one. Very good numbers in recent games.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And that catches the outside edge, 1-1. Good riding action to that thing, and it's a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any damage when pitches are located in that spot.
At the plate, Brooks Robinson. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Indians are now on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
In now, Austin Meadows.
The right fielder, Austin.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Looking at his career totals, Meadows hits a little over the 270 mark. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there's ball two now. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Robles is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Gary Carter.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Pitch on the way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. But the Tribe draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. We've played two. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Ready to take his hacks again, Dante Bichette, as he'll look to follow up the two. Run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Front door with the slider eclipsed the zone for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1.
Ball two. 2 balls, 1 strike to count.
To short, hit hard. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Up next to the Astros, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Into the box now, Tino Martinez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. The pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Ryan Sandberg. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1. And that brings up Javi Baez. Comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
Fastball just inside. Three and 0 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Here it comes on 3-0. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Jock Peterson now, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4-for-10 clip. First pitch on its way. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Fastball laid off well below the knees. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Now batting, Johnny Damon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh. 1-0.
Runner at second here with one man out. Chased a bad one there. 1-1.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Three and two to the Indian center fielder. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He's in at second safely. They also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Well, that's the difference between a harmless error and a costly one. With the bases empty, that doesn't hurt that much, but with a man on, that allows a run to score.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And late reactions, and they got him. Standing in now, Yolmer Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Two hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Astros lead it 3-2. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bregman, originally from the state of New Mexico, enters the day in 3rd place in All-Star fan voting at his position at 3rd, so it remains to be seen whether he'll end up making the squad or not.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Line towards center field. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoid a worse fate. Here's Starlin Castro.
He swings and lines it to left.
But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The catcher, number 17, Will Smith.
Striding in for Houston, Will Smith. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's right on the money, as it usually is on a great throw by Carter. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Victor Robles digging in now, as he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh and 1 count. The pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. The tag, but it's not in time at the plate as he scores to make it 4-2.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Not in time as he steals second.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Astros 4 and the Indians 2. So digging in now, Fred McGriff. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Look at him fight to stay inside that baseball and push it in a 5.5 hole. That's the Tony Gwynn spot.
Here now is Juan Soto.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. And it's belted high and deep into right center.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 14 on the season, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Brooks Robinson. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Now batting.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. At the plate now, Austin Meadows, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down or he won't be out here very long.
A runner at second, nobody out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Lined into right, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
So now to the plate, Gary Carter, as he grounds one briskly to short. One there, and it's in time to get him. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So 2 gone now for the Tribe here in the 4th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez. Now the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And the Tribe keep it rolling as this will be extra bases again. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson.
And it's grounded just foul down the line.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. A bouncer up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 5-4 Tribe. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Minnie Minoso. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Dante Bichette, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
So stepping in, Tino Martinez. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Two and 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, as we are all tied at 5. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Roll, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but, boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime than they do at night. Case in point today, ball was jumping off the bats of both lineups.
Into the box now, Ryan Sandberg. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. 2-out hit. That'll bring out Bregman to the plate as well.
That's just an excellent job by the batter right there. 3 pitches on the outer half of the zone. Didn't try and do too much. Kept the front hip in. Kept the front shoulder in. Played with the opposite side of the field. Quality AB.
To the plate now, Alex Bregman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home.
3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
A runner on first with 2 away.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman. Number 25 for him on the year, and they take a 7-5 lead. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Dan, they're absolutely knocking the cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Ryan Helsley, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Ryan Helsley. The batter, the designated hitter.
Standing in now, Starlin Castro, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. 2 out, nobody on. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 7 and the Indians 5. Digging in to try it again, Johnny Damon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Johnny Damon.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
One man out now in the Cleveland fifth. And moving into the batter's box next will be Yomer Sanchez. First delivery to him on the way. Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Swung on and crushed. Everyone just stands there and watches it fly. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 1-run game, 7-6 now. Well, if you're just joining us, that's the 7th home run hit so far in this game. Really unbelievable stuff.
Yeah, Matt, boy, what a different ballpark this place plays in Cleveland. That old Municipal, they called that the mistake by the lake. But Progressive Field, this is a tough ballpark to hit him out of, D-Row.
You know, this is an interesting ballpark, Dan, and that's why what they were able to do today on the offensive side was so special. This place early in the season plays super big. It's cold out there. The ball is not traveling. Once the summer months heat this place up, right center becomes a nice option.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto.
Going back to that last AB, that was the Express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners on first with one down. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A pause and the 0-2. Grounded to the right. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate now, Brooks Robinson, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that dude said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Cal Quantrill is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. That's in there, base hit. And to score from third, the tying run.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Gary Carter. He grounds it sharply to third. To Sandberg at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats, and although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Digging in once again, Will Smith. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear him.
At the plate, Victor Robles.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Into the box now, Trey Turner, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. Robinson is there, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Now batting, number 9.
Standing in, Minnie Minoso. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-1 the count now. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in, Dante Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, number 299 in his career, as they jump ahead by 3. Hector Velasquez, a right-hander standing 6 foot even. Will take over the pitching duties here. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tino Martinez. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they... Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. but they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Astros 10 and the Indians 7. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate.
The shortstop, Javier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now here it comes.
Hey! 1 and 2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. This is pulled into right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Get the ball for this man. He needs to put that on the mantle. He's been struggling. The season hasn't gone according to plan, but he's staying pot committed and grinded out a nice knock.
Into the box, Johnny Damon
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yomer Sanchez. Has a look, now the pitch. A pitch out, the throw, and they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. On to the back 3rd here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Ryne Sandberg. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the 3rd baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Got him.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
To the plate now, Starlin Castro. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Up. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does hurt you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. And he fouls this one off. Once again, a 3-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And the payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Now to the plate, Victor Robles. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Here comes the 1-0. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Astros 11 and the Indians 7. In now for Cleveland, Yolmer Sanchez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1-0 the count. Here's the pitch.
21.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Struck him out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
So now to the plate, Fred McGriff. Popped him up. Bregman is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Next will be hitter Juan Soto. He singled his last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Fouled off. And another foul ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Scoreboard operator got a break as the deficit holds at 11-7. In now, Trey Turner. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Trey Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Sanchez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, number 9.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Now at the plate, Minnie Minoso, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante
Dante Bichette will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. From the stretch.
Oh.
The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
The 3-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. He's set. Here's the 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Alex Reyes enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Number 30, Alex Reyes.
In now, Tino Martinez, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan.
Ready for another shot now. Ryan Sandberg. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A ball and a strike. Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
I got to count 2-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. 2 left for the Astros. They're on top still, 11-7. So standing in, Brooks Robinson. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. He's around first, heading for 2. And the try will get a man to second base on the leadoff double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
At the plate, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Remind me to stop making predictions. This thing looked out of hand, but I should have known better to think that this thing wasn't going to get any closer. With these two offenses, it's going to be back and forth till the final out.
Your attention, please. Now,
so a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Gary Carter will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0 home.
At the ball.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Three-two pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Javier Baez. Career matchup numbers against Kenley Jansen. He's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Baez hits a little over the 270 mark. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Jansen is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitches to good hitters to get out of tough situations. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Set to deal on 2-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jock Peterson. The bases are loaded in front of him, so a real opportunity for him to put a dent in that 3-run deficit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. To second for one. And he's out on the tag. But a run is in to score away from the play.
Now batting.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So base is empty now after the double play, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Johnny Damon. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On he pops it up, and no one will get this one. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Jansen's ready. Here's his offering.
Nope.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. Houston leads this one 11-9. All set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh. 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Nope, outside.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Starlin Castro. as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The catcher, number 17, Will Smith.
Settling in now, Will Smith. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1, well below the zone. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
The 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The center fielder, number 16.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Ready once again, Victor Robles. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for Houston. They still lead it, though, 11-9. Phil Niekro enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 35, Phil Niekro.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Yolmer Sanchez.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Fred McGriff.
Now at the plate, Fred McGriff. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey! No ball, 1 strike.
And he misses with it, 1-1. One out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
So next it'll be the 4-hole hitter for the Tribe, Juan Soto. He went deep earlier and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently, 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And that misses as well, 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. And just like that, this ball game is all tied. Plate now, Brooks Robinson. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Into the corner and slicing foul. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, right fielder, Austin Meadows.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad.
You know, it's funny, I can count on one hand the times I was able to actually go to the plate and think home run and hit a home run. I wish guys would just focus on getting into their rhythm at the dish, trying to hit the ball hard and let the chips fall where they may. When they try and hit home runs, it usually doesn't happen.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 11-11. Ready for another chance? Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
The 2-0.
Inside, ball 3.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping in, Minnie Minoso. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. The 0-1. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out.
Now batting, the right fielder,
David Carpenter comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
number 77, David Carpenter.
Stepping in now, Dante Bichette as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. None out, runners at first and second. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette.
1 strike.
Swing and a line drive. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And the second run will well.
Boy, we thought this one was going to go way into the night. That is a big base hit here in extra innings to give them the lead by 2.
Yeah, Dan, you know as well as I do. It gets to the extra innings. Everybody's tries to go deep and end it with one swing and a bat. That's a nice job to stay within himself and drive in a pair.
Into the box, Tino Martinez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0.
Ball.
Up. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His third home run of the ball game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in one game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Standing in now, Ryan Sandberg, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Off-speed pitch, and it stays outside. Ball 3. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Fouled away. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ryan Stanek, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
55, Ryan Stanek.
So now to the plate, Alex Bregman, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. At the plate, Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. The 1-0 pitch. Hops this one up. McGriff has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
But that's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping up now, Will Smith. First delivery to him on the way.
1 ball, no strike.
1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
No.
3-0 now. Four runs here in this half inning. And he finally gets this one over for strike one. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball four again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Striding into the box, Victor Robles. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. 2 down, runners at first and second. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2.
Okay.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There's Baez, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Astros on top, 15-11. Carlos Estevez, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Carlos Estevez.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Gary Carter.
Gary Carter.
And the pitch.
Bowling. 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Even a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
Digging in now, Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes strike 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ready with the 0-2. This one's down to third.
Bregman gloves it.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jock Peterson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Last strike now for Cleveland. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that was a fun one to watch. A great game for guys with the sticks, but for pitchers, not so much. A classic slugfest, and they walk away on top in the end.
15-11 our final in this one. Houston posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Phil Niekro wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.